So, for the future, I just finished airing, and I have to say, the Owl House does not miss. This episode was amazing. This has to be one of the best episodes of the show. Heck, might be one of the best episodes of television history, seriously. We had great character development from characters like Basha. We had moments between the characters like Willow and Hunter. I ship them so much. And we got an advance of the plot line because it looks like the Collector is being manipulated by Bellows. Man, this man won't give a break. He won't just stop. He needs to leave. He's done. I'm kidding. No, he's a great villain. And I like the fact that he is manipulating Rain, getting into their body so he can try and manipulate the Collector. It's kind of wild that the Collector is this all-powerful being who's easy to manipulate, but it makes sense. He's just a child. Another great thing about this episode was Basha. Seeing Basha change in development and get so much screen time in this episode was amazing. I seriously didn't think that they would develop her, but they had me surprised. This goes to show you that Diana Terrace does not miss when it comes to her character. She knows what she's doing. Another great thing about this episode was seeing Liz's mom's reaction to the Boiling Isles. She was a lot more calm about it than I thought she would be, but hey, I'm sure she's kind of used to it after everything that she heard. Another great thing about this episode was seeing Hunter, Willow, and Gus interactions. Though I kind of miss Liz interacting with those three. It kind of feels like Hunter, Willow, and Gus have become closer to each other than she has with them. But it kind of makes sense. She's kind of in a new relationship with Amity, so she's trying to, get that bond going, that development. So I kind of forgive her. But I do wish that the four of them would have a scene together, or just Willow, Gus, and Liz, because, they were the original friends first. So if they had more screen time together, that would be great. But I expect them to have a scene together in the final. Oh snap, the final really is the next episode. Wow, I'm surprised. I didn't think that would be it, but hey. Wow, it's just so heartbreaking and also bittersweet to see that the Owl House is ending soon, but I'm not ready for it to go. Another great thing about this episode was the animation. This episode had some amazing animation, like some of the best ever of this show. Seriously, it was so fluid, the colors were beautiful, it was so pretty, and I kind of like what happened with the Boiling Isles in this episode. It was like a child's playland, it fits because of the Collector. Another great thing was seeing Ida again, and hey, Lil got a new haircut. Awesome, man, it was so awesome to see everyone's new outfits and deals, and man, it was so great. I really loved it. And hey, Kiki Morris still isn't giving up. She is ready for some action. She really, really, really hates the fact that she's been betrayed by almost everyone. She's basically on her own. I hope she also get a redemption out like Basha did in this episode, Speaking of Basha, she was so cool in this episode, leading a rebellion. Man, I didn't expect that to happen to her, but it was still great. Also, we also got to see some of the come aheads a bit and seeing how they're reacting to be the Collector. They got turned into toys and that was great. But man, I know I keep saying this is great, but this was a really fantastic and great episode. I'm excited for what's next. I do wonder what's going to happen with Bellows, because in this episode they showed hints and signs of that there's more to him with his relationship with his brother. So I'm expecting that we're going to get more development on that front. It would be great too, because I feel like as a villain, Bellows is great, but I feel like we don't really know much of his backstory. We got a little hint here and there, especially from the last episode, but we don't got that much, development or like more, information about how his relationship with his brother was. So if we get that next episode, which I'm sure we will, it'll be great to see. It was also great to see Willow get some screen time. Seriously, Willow hasn't had screen time in a while, but to see that she's still dealing with the insecurity of being a half a witch was amazing, and I love seeing her shining to get through that. Also, Gus knowing that he was a Grimwalker Hunter was also fun to see. I didn't expect Gus to know, but it makes sense that he figured it out. Gus is a pretty smart kid. Honestly, I do wonder if they're going to do something with Gus's illusion magic, because last season they were hinting that he's actually more stronger than all of them. Gus is pretty strong. Now, I do think that all 5 of them are pretty strong witches, but Gus is a pretty strong witch, so I wonder if they're going to do anything with that, because as a black male myself, seeing anyone get screen time, especially someone like Gus, is an amazing thing, and that's why I like Gus. He's a great character. But also, there was some amazing Lumity moments in this episode. Man, Lumity is such a great couple. Some people say that Amity has become boring since she started dating Liz, but I don't agree with that. I think that she's still her own fierce character. She just developed earlier. A lot of people don't fail to understand this, but like in other TV shows, what's happening with Lumity would have happened way later in the show. But hey, since the Owl House is very fast paced, it always has been, they've developed her pretty fast. So she's already a fully developed character. She was a fully developed character before the time season 1 started. So that's why she might seem boring, is because she's developed. She's not the mean girl anymore. She's just her full self now, and I like that. Speaking of Amity, we got to see her family again, which is great. Man, I love her family, though I wonder what happened to her dad. It was kind of implied that maybe he died. I hope he did, and I hope we get to see him one last time. We did see her awful mom. Ugh, I hate her so much. But I hope that, she gets one at least moment to, redeem herself. Maybe, I don't know. It would be cool if the show did that. I don't know how they would do it though, but it would be cool if they did it. There's only one episode left, and the episode ends with, Bellows manipulating the Collector. Man, I wonder what's going to happen. I strongly believe that Bellows is going to end up being possessed by the Collector and become the strong threat of the show. I don't think it's just going to be the Collector himself. I think Bellows is working on a plan to overtake the Collector, but I don't know, those are my thoughts. And we're close to 100 subscribers, and so please hit that subscribe button. I want to get to 1,100 subscribers before, the end of the year, at least, hopefully. So please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Sorry for my stuttering, I'm just kind of nervous, but yeah, see ya, bye.